Now, Spain and Portugal are once again battling severe weather as fresh storms and torrential rain battered the Iberian Peninsula on Saturday, claiming another life just days after deadly flooding caused by Storm Leonardo. In Portugal, the latest weather system named Storm Marta prompted the deployment of more than 26,500 rescue workers nationwide. Local media report that a 46-year-old emergency services volunteer was killed while attempting to cross a flooded area, the first fatality linked to Storm Marta. The extreme weather has also disrupted democratic processes. In Portugal, authorities postponed a presidential vote in 3 municipalities by 1 week due to dangerous conditions.
We've never seen a storm like this before. It's truly the first time. And now, with the tide rising, it's knocking all the rocks down, and the water is coming in even more.
In Cova do Vapor, we suffer greatly from climate change. We are experiencing more and more severe storms, and the sea tends to cover everything. The lack of preparation for these storms and the fact that the government does not help us in any way is sad.
Now, several landslides were reported, though no additional casualties were confirmed. While hundreds of roads have been blocked, train services disrupted, and thousands of people forced to evacuate as rivers swell and water levels rise. Officials warn the region remains at high risk. Prime Minister Luis Montenegro has said that 2026 has been a particularly unusual year marked by exceptionally violent weather. In Spain, meanwhile, the impact has been particularly severe in the south. Large parts of Andalusia were placed on orange alert, along with Spain's northwest, as heavy rain and violent storms continued. Andalusian Regional President Juan Manuel Moreno described the situation as complex, saying more than 11,000 people have been evacuated. Dozens of roads cut off and rail traffic largely suspended. The farming sector has been badly affected, with damage estimated at over 500 million euros in Cordoba. Authorities closed the historic Roman bridge over the Guadalquivir River as a safety precaution. Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has chaired a crisis meeting on Saturday, a day after touring flood-hit areas.
In Grazalema, there are many children who are having a very hard time because it is their home and they have had to leave the doors open because they cannot get rid of the water, because as soon as it comes in, it comes out through the door.
Residents took refuge in a sports center after the civil guard evacuated from their homes in Grazalema and Benao, as Spain and Portugal brace for another storm heading for the Iberian Peninsula.
On the very day they began to travel from Grazalema to the city of Ronda, when they arrived here, we already had 60 beds set up, and we also had a team to care for them, of professionals, psychological care, social workers, etc.